Yeah,
Okay, very good, very good. How are you, everybody around the world? Please, first thing, put your name and country that you are now in the chat. Let's see how many people around the world, Europe, Latin America, United States, Israel. Yes, yes, special friends. Okay, hello, everybody. Fantastic. My name is Jaime Kosman, and I'm here so happy to start this project to help new people to find themselves to the future. Okay. So, number one is welcome to everybody. Hala wasala. Bienvenidos a los espanhóis. Muito bem-vindo a todos do Brasil. Bienvenuto, France. Fantastic. Let's go ahead. So, first of all, let me introduce myself, my small story. Okay. My name is Jaime Kosman. I was born in the wonderful country of Brazil. Yes. And before this business that I have today, I was working as a farmer, and after this, with chickens. Yes, nobody knows when you have a salary where you can work. So I was I was like everybody else. Okay, normal family with a lot of debt. 37 years old, and my dream was to have my own business. But what is the money to make the business? Okay, it's not easy, but a lot of dreams. I hope that you have also a lot of dreams. And my dreams, my main dream was to make a business that I can travel around the world. Okay. And in 2022, I was invited for an informal meeting in Tel Aviv. And this place, I knew my uh, mentor, my first mentor, he was a stranger for me. Okay. This is the day that changed my life. This is the day for the first time I hear about network marketing. I don't know what is this. Maybe you know. I didn't know. Okay. And the first time I hear about nutritional supplements came from America. Wow. But I want to change my life. So I decided to try. Okay. I was living in Afula in Israel. There is a big city called Afula with 35,000 inhabitants then. Okay. I started in this business part time, and I was in shock when, after 2 months only, part time, I earned $1,000. I was in shock. Still today, part time, it's a lot of money. And I was in shock also about the marketing plan. In the marketing plan, it was something unbelievable. First time I hear something like this, that you can grow and grow and grow and grow, and you don't depend of any person. 7 years of hard work, okay, hard work, many hours. I became a financial freedom person, okay, 7 years. So it's not difficult, it's not hard, it's simple, but sometimes it's hard, now, because our mind, okay. Today, thanks God, I have 15,000 distributors around the world. I am very happy with this. And please, everybody, open mind. What you need today, 30 minutes of open mind. Okay? Don't think about nothing. Just hear and process your mind and understand. Because our business is a vehicle for any person to be an entrepreneur, to work to yourself. Okay? I know that is sometimes strange, but better than explain to talk too much. I want to introduce my good friend. Okay, it took me 7 years to start to have a fantastic life. But this guy, my friend from France, called Sylvain Deschamps, he did it in 1 year. It's an amazing story in our industry. And please, I want to welcome my good friend, and please listen what he did in order to be in 1 year $1 million sale in his organization. Let's go. It's with you, Sylvain Deschamps.
Hi, Jaime. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Uh, wow, people from all over the world. Maybe some of you doesn't understand English. Maybe we have people from Brazil, but I will not be long. I have a few friends of mine here. Hello, Ran. How are you? Good to see you. And thanks, Jaime, for the invitation. So I will spend a few minutes with you tonight. And Jaime called me last week and he asked me to tell my story. You know, I'm in Herbalife for 33 years, and most of the time I tell my story in other language. So be kind with me in English tonight. I'm French. I live in the south of France, and I'm going to tell. I saw some people. Maybe they are invited tonight to discover our opportunity, and I saw a few questions on the chat. So just open your ears and your minds for a few minutes, and I'm going to tell you the story. And Jaime told me to, because we have so many distributors on the call also, he asked me to give you the real story and to tell you the truth about this unbelievable year I had the opportunity to live in 1991 when I started Herbalife. So I'm going to show you a few picture of my story as my beginning in Herbalife. It's amazing because sometimes, well, I'm a sport teacher. I was a sport teacher, and I studied Herbalife at the age of 24. And actually, maybe there's some people in this call, and they don't really know what's going to happen in a few minutes. But just listen this story. I know that Jaime had have a good plan for all of you to show you many story in the next month. So he asked me to be the first invited in this new series that you have so many stories, different story in Herbalife. I studied Herbalife at the age of 24. I was a sport teacher and I was playing rugby. And I found Herbalife in an ad in a newspaper. I met my sponsor. I know that in many parts of the world, you know my sponsor. My sponsor is Michael Cole, and I met him in Paris. I was living in the south of France, and he put an ad in a newspaper, and I answered this ad. And maybe a few of you know about Michael, but it was about 600 kilometers from my house. And I asked him what's going to happen. And he said to me, "Are you a serious person?" And I said, "Yes, I'm serious. I think so. So if you are serious, you have to visit me tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon." But I was living at 600 kilometers from Michael. But he didn't really care, and he only told me if I was serious, I had to visit him. So I went to Paris, and I went to meet him, and he was a tennis teacher. So I was thinking to myself, if a tennis teacher can do it, a sport teacher can do it also. So he invited me at a meeting at night. We had a special HOM presentation, and to tell you the truth, it was really not my cup of tea. It was really American. So a lot of testimonials, and everybody was clapping all the time, and music. And I didn't know what I was doing over there. But at the end of this presentation, we had so many testimonials. So I heard the testimonials, and I was thinking obviously, of a few people around me, like my mother. And I was thinking, if this product can give this kind of results, maybe she will be interesting. So that was my first, she was my first customer. She lost 12 kilos with the product in 40 days. But at the beginning, I was really in shock about some stories. And the first story is very inspiring. I heard in my first HOA, my first presentation, was a guy at the end of the meeting. He said, well, I'm a professional. I'm doing this business very seriously for a few years. And last month, Herbalife paid me 20,000 bucks. And it was the first time in my life I heard somebody who was making this kind of money. And at the end, he continued his story and he said, and if you are interested to know about this business, I propose you to stay on the second part of the meeting and I'm going to teach you exactly what I did. So I was really excited and I started to take good notes. And the day after, I came back to my city and because I met Herbalife in a meeting, I started to learn how to do a meeting. So it was very easy. Not easy the first time because everybody left when I was talking. But after a few days, Michael came into my house, into my town, and I already was a supervisor. I became supervisor in a couple of days with a friend with with a friend of sorry with a friend of mine, and we became supervisor together. So um, I started to learn how to do a meeting, and Michael told me how to do it. So I started to do it with my friends, but I didn't do it only one time. I did some meeting every night. Every single night I had a meeting. So I had a few person who sign up, and Jaime asked me to tell you and everything. But just what I want to say about all the people who are in this call today, tonight, it's only this. At my day one, I started to think about Herbalife seriously. I took this business seriously because for me, what I heard on my first meeting was really serious. It was serious money. So my sponsor was very serious, and I decided to become very serious about the business. So the first month, I understood also that the different way to make money. And I heard about the sale, I heard about the customer, I heard about to receive commission and royalties. And immediately I understood that it was really important to take care about all these incomes, not only the sale, but also to build an organization. So I started to build my organization the first month. um, I sold about $1,000 the first month, the first 15 days, and with my customer, and we have some recommendation, and it was great. But I took a lot of time to build my group. And the first month, I signed up 12 first line. 12 people joined the company with me, and these 12 people, I can't say that was all of them was my friend. A few of them was my friend, but some of them, I met them on occasionally. It was not only people I knew, but because of my attitude of serious, of thinking serious about the money, and my mindset was really clear. I wanted to build an organization, and so I think my words and my attitude show them the series of the story, the series of the business. So the first month, for with the 12 first lines, 7 of them became supervisor, and they didn't become supervisor alone. They became supervisor with other people with them. So the first month in Herbalife, I had something like 18 supervisor the first month in my organization. So imagine for the people who knows about the business, I know maybe some of you were invited. I hope you were properly invited. Because sometimes we talk about Herbalife like it was a little business, but maybe the people who invite you today said to you, well, it's a serious business. You have to listen this story, and you are going to listen so many other story in the future. And to tell you the truth, I was properly invited, and I started to invite people seriously to talk about the business. I had this little crucial conversation. It was not something like, come with me, we're going to make money and have fun. It was not like that. It was, hey, sit down here. I'm going to show you the marketing plan. I'm going to show you the product. I'm going to show you everything about Herbalife. And if you are serious, you can do the same that I did last month. And what happened that all these supervisors, imagine the first workshop supervisor was with John Tattle in Paris. After one week in the business, I was alone. And 1 month later, I came in this meeting with 18 supervisors with recognition for them. So it was crazy because everybody wanted to know what I was doing. And to tell you the truth, it's happened like that. I had 7 serious people who wanted to do the business and they wanted to become supervisor. And when you have 24 years old, um, there's a little challenge between us. So I came to the first one, and the last week of the month, my volume was zero. I remember very clear. And Michael asked me, he told he gave me a promotion, and he said to me, Sylvain, now you are supervisor. In a few months, we'll have a big event like an extravaganza in Los Angeles. And I answer him, have a good trip. And he told me, no, 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 you don't understand. You are coming with me. And I go, are you serious? I just started the business and you ask me to go to Los Angeles with you? It's crazy. And he said to me, I'm going to do a promotion with you. And if you win the promotion, if you gain the promotion, if you do the promotion, I'm going to pay you the ticket and the hotel in Los Angeles. And say, well, okay, what is the promotion? And he said to me, well, if you do 35,000 volume points this month, personal volume, I'm going to pay you everything. But you know what? I was living at 600 kilometers from Michael. There were no other distributor in my town. And I didn't know if it was a lot of volume point or it was common volume point. So I was excited. And because of all these people who became supervisor, I I won the promotion and I gained the ticket to go to Los Angeles with Michael. And but when you have an organization who becomes supervisor, they bought all the product at 42%. I was already at 50%. So my 8% wholesale was $5,000. So first month in Herbalife, $5,000. I was excited. And the second month was $7,500. The third month, $9,000. So I was really, really out of control. And when I came back to from this extravaganza in Los Angeles, where I met Marcus, you see the picture. I was really serious, more serious at all. I stopped to 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 be a sport teacher at school, and I started to do Herbalife full time the fourth month. And it was crazy what happened. And I had the opportunity to meet some people unbelievable, like Mark Hughes, like Jim Rohn, and it's 33 years in the business. So, like a few friends of mine in this call, it was amazing to meet these people and to be next to Mark Hughes. And Mark Hughes at this time wanted to open all Europe, so it was good for him to have this group of young people. Was not very exciting with a great attitude, and I met Jaime one year after I studied Herbalife in the south of France in an event where we were coming from Israel with a friend of him, and he was a wealthy, and I met him this time. It was crazy. I don't have the picture. Maybe you have a picture. I'm very interesting to get this picture, actually, Jaime. And this is my story. And between, like Jaime told you, it's possible to become a president team whenever you want. And in 1991, I was only a supervisor. I was very exciting. I took the business seriously. But what happened in 1992 changed my life forever. And, uh, the first extravaganza, I went to the extravaganza with 14 people. And the second extravaganza, I went to this extravaganza with 500 supervisors. So it was crazy in Barcelona, 1992, and maybe some of you are in the business for a few weeks, a few days, or a few months. It doesn't matter because you can decide to accelerate. You can decide that this opportunity deserve better attention, deserve more attitude. In a few minutes, I'm going to have a call with my people, and we have a special call tonight. And I know I'm going to ask him who want to change his life. It's not only an extra income business. Maybe some of you were invited to make extra income, and you are really welcome to do that. But very soon and quickly, try to see all Herbalife possibility, because uh, the possibility we have in this business are amazing. And maybe some of you are in the product for a few days. Maybe some of you um, don't really know what they are doing in this call tonight. It doesn't matter. The most important is you have to understand a few things to get started in this business. First, the product are very good. The product that we sell are amazing. They gave people good results, unbelievable results, and some of them achieve um, all their goals with their body, with their energy. With it's amazing product, 100% natural, and it's in the market for 45 years. So this is the first thing you have to. And sometimes I see people, they have, even if you say that to them, they want to have confirmation with a lot of other facts. To tell you the truth, the reason I became president in first year, because when Michael told me that the product was amazing, and when I tried to use it, I started to use it, and my mother lost weight, I was convinced that the product were good. I didn't want it to have other confirmation. So I went to the business seriously at this time. Second thing, you have to understand that the marketing plan in Herbalife is one of the most generous marketing plan that we have in this kind of industry. So, okay. So if you found Herbalife, go for it. Let's do it seriously. Good product, good marketing plan, and so many stories and so many trainers around the world. One of the best trainers in the world, seriously, are part of Herbalife. So if you are brand new and you don't have any experience or something like that, it doesn't matter. Uh, we arrive in this kind of business not because we want when we are young that I'm going to work with network marketing. Of course not. Uh, it's when you meet the people, when you hear the story, when you go to events, it happened. It happened. But the question is, take the business seriously. Take the business seriously and understand that our definition of our activity is to sell product directly or with a group of distributors. So if you start to build an organization as soon as possible, everything can happen. Jaime, Now I live with my wife in the south of France. We have four children, and I have one grandchildren now, and it's amazing what happened in Europe. Actually, I was in Manchester with Jaime, with Han, with a few of you for sure a few weeks ago, and we are ready to go to the FPTR in Amsterdam next in 2 weeks, and the business is just getting started, and to tell you the truth, I'm in Herbalife for many years, but I can see for brand new people, and as I say all the time, the people who are going to make more money in this business, they are not in the business yet. So the only thing you have to think is go back to the person who invited you to this conference tonight, and ask them, I want to see more, I want to have more information. Uh, this guy I heard inspire me I want to know more. And this is the only thing why I'm talking to you tonight. The only reason. And we are looking after serious people. And you know what? Um, there's a lot of distributor in Herbalife, in the world of Herbalife. We have so many customers. The thing we need the most and we want the most are future leaders. And to build leaders, we just want to have some people who are going to take this business seriously to change their lives. It's easy, life is short. We don't have to spend it for anyone else than ourselves. So I'm very grateful, Jaime, for the invitation tonight. I hope I was not too long, and I'm going to give you the hand to finish this call. Thank you so much for the invitation, and I hope it helps. Thank you.
Of course, help. Let's hand up. This is the way we thank you. You are my inspiration. Unbelievable. In 1 year, he makes sales with his group of $1 million. So congratulations, my friend. And the proof that the product works is that he has now 4 children. You understand what wonderful product we have? So give me more 3 minutes, everybody. And I want to show you something just to finish this conversation. Look, number one, we are proud. Every month we have new president team like Sylvain Deschamps. Right now, this month, we have a couple from Guatemala because we are in 95 countries, you understand, to work around the world. And we have a couple from Israel. You know, we are in the middle of a war. In this couple here, David and Odaya, they became president team, okay, because they focused themselves in the war, okay, to work. And we have here also somebody that I want to emphasize, Alan and Fabi from the United States. They work only in the internet. If you like internet, if you like social media, this is your time, because when I start with Sylvain, nothing, no phone, no fax, nothing, you understand? We went from house to house and spoke with the people, okay? We have thousands today. We have 1,000 people that achieved $1 million. It's not everybody. Of course, the success in our industry depends on each person's effort, okay? This is what we see here. And another thing, just a minute, okay. Think about this. The average investment today in the world to start a new traditional business is around $50,000. For me, it was impossible to open something with $50,000. And it's very interesting because they hope to get back their money in 3 years. And we know 80% close the deal. You understand? Here in network market, you need to invest, yes, few hundreds of dollars. You understand? Here you will get what you deserve. You work well, you receive well. You don't want to work, you receive nothing. Okay? And something very interesting, you can choose today to work with 4 different lines of products. Number 1, with the nutrition products that everybody needs. Number 2, you can work with weight loss product. Okay? 60% of the world today want to lose at least 1 kilo. Okay? You can also decide that you want to work with the skincare products that we have. And also we have, in the last years, sport products, okay? So you can work with something. I decided to work with everything because I love to sell. I love to teach people how to make the business. You understand? Okay, now, what do you need here to be successful? Only 2 things. Be hungry and teachable. This is it, okay? So think about everybody now who invited you for this meeting, okay? He probably think that you are a good person that can learn everything, and say that you want to book your first basic training, okay? The cost of the license of Herbalife to get started is $69, not $50,000, okay? It's amazing. So, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate that you came to listen about new opportunity for you, for your family, and I wish to everybody to the top. This is the place. Thank you. Simple the best.